we'll eventually start to get some rain chances in here as we head towards the beginning to the middle part of the week. But look at these temperatures today. This is around 10 degrees warmer than where we typically are at this point of spring across greater Cincinnati. Most of us made it into the mid 80s today, even sneaking in a few upper 80s the farther you go down into Kentucky, but 84 right now in Cincinnati. Bit of a breeze outside. We have that sun out there. So not only are you talking about the sunshine, the warm temperatures, the breeze, and that humidity, definitely feels like summer outside. The warm weather that does continue for the rest of this evening. So any Sunday evening plans, we're still hanging out in the 80s. We get to after sunset, we'll fall into the 70s. Gives you an idea. It's going to be a fairly mild night tonight. That means tomorrow afternoon, pretty much just going to be as warm. We're also going to be dry for tonight. By later in the day tomorrow, there's a low chance of seeing some rain. I think better chances come in here on Tuesday. I have that as an impact day. Coming up, I'll break down the latest timeline for those storm chances that I'm tracking. Guys.
All right, Sabrina.
The week. It was hot and humid today. It is going to stick around as we go into tomorrow on Monday and then again into Tuesday. And we're talking about multiple days where our temperatures do make it into the 80s. Second thing to know for the week, that there are more rain chances in the forecast. I would say some pretty low chances later tomorrow. There's going to be a complex of storms over in Indiana that will really die down as they make it towards eastern Indiana. So we shouldn't really be seeing much rain with that tomorrow. I think our better chance for seeing some storms and rain will come in here Tuesday and then also into Wednesday. But look at these temperatures. We definitely jumped away from spring here for a few days. We are around 10 degrees warmer than usual. The record for today, I checked for Cincinnati, is 91. So we weren't even necessarily in record territory, but it definitely felt like a warm summer-like day. That temperature 84 in Cincy right now, 86 in Loveland and 85 in Hamilton. We also have a lot of sunshine out there. There's definitely that humidity outside. I would even say that this morning felt a bit more humid out there this evening, and tomorrow morning probably going to be feeling similarly humid, especially with the recent rain. So let's start the week here. We head into tomorrow. It's going to be feeling like summer once again. Temperatures are very similar to today, mid 80s. It's going to be sunny outside. We're going to head to Tuesday, and that's when we have some scattered storm chances. It's still going to be pretty warm during the day, but by afternoon, evening, that's when our storm chances roll in, and that's why I have an impact icon here. And then we turn into Wednesday, and Wednesday morning, or at least the first half of the day on Wednesday, is going to be our best chance for seeing any sort of rain. But at that point, our temperatures are going to be continuing to fall. So we're going to be saying goodbye to the 80s by Wednesday and saying hello to more 60s and 70s. So as we go through our futurecast for tomorrow on Monday, most of the day is pretty quiet. You'll start to see, though, by later into the evening, we look out towards the west and a complex of storms will start to move towards us and die down. I will say some of our southeastern Indiana communities could be seeing some rain out there tomorrow evening from Liberty, Brookville down towards Versailles. I think most of this rain fizzles out before it reaches Cincinnati down to Florence and even Dry Ridge, but a few showers out there tomorrow evening. And then we're going to look towards that impact day for Tuesday into Wednesday. Really, I think the first part of Tuesday is going to be fairly dry, watching for storm chances to roll in second part of the day on Tuesday, and then also some rain continuing into early on Wednesday morning. Could have some brief gusty winds with that storm system that's going to be moving in. So we go throughout Tuesday, a good amount of sunshine for the beginning part of the day. It starts to heat up. We may start to see some showers and scattered storms late afternoon into the evening. You can see it's pretty scattered though, so not everyone will be seeing the rain and storms for Tuesday. We'll get another wave in here as we go into Wednesday morning. As the rain moves in, that's also when we're going to be looking at temperatures dropping. So by Wednesday, we're back into the 70s and 60s and 70s as we end this upcoming week. 7-day forecast here. We're looking at 2 more days of 80s, and then we jump back down and to the 60s and 70s. Main rain chances that I'm watching for this week, again, are coming in. By the time we get towards Tuesday, Wednesday, that's really going to be the time frame that I'm watching for the best chance of rain. Until then, there's a few scattered chances here or there. Definitely a warm one, though. We had hot, humid weather this afternoon and even this evening after 11 p.m. We're in the 70s. This is more summertime weather than what we would see compared to right now in May. 72 in Cincinnati, 74 in Independence. It's pretty quiet outside tonight. You're looking at clear skies and also some pretty light winds. They're out of the south, maybe 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tomorrow morning, because it's so warm right now, we're going to be actually pretty mild to start. We're going to be in the 60s. By already noon tomorrow, we're going to be in the low 80s. So tomorrow is going to be slightly warmer than what today was. We're making it into the mid to upper 80s. Decent amount of sunshine. We'll start to see some more clouds as we head later into the afternoon, into the evening. That's where we could be seeing some stray scattered chances of rain, especially southeastern Indiana for tomorrow. But again, I think Tuesday, Wednesday, that's going to be our better chances for seeing rain. So coming up, I'll break down the latest timeline for when you need to keep that umbrella handy later in the week. Lindsay. They're going to be staying in the mid 80s for tomorrow and then also again into Tuesday. Second thing to talk about this week is going to be those rain chances, because that is really the middle part of the sandwich here between the summer-like weather and then the spring-like weather to end the week. Now, there are going to be a few late rain chances tomorrow on Monday. A lot of us are not seeing rain then. There's better storm chances as we go later into Tuesday, overnight, and then into the day on Wednesday. So here's a look at temperatures right now across greater Cincinnati. These are fairly mild, warm outside. We're in the 70s, 72 in Cincy right now. Bit of a breeze, but overall there will be light winds for tonight and clear skies. Again, that temperature sitting at 72. We're going to get towards tomorrow, and it is another summer-like day where those temperatures are going to be in the mid to upper 80s. Feeling like summer, it's hot outside. Tuesday, we're going to be able to climb up into the mid 80s once again. But then once we get to the late afternoon into the evening, that's when our next chance of storms rolls in. That's why I have an impact icon here. Rain chances will continue overnight into Wednesday. So we do have rain chances Wednesday. It'll be a bit damp outside, but also temperatures will be falling. So instead of the 80s on Wednesday, we're looking at 60s and 70s. So most of tomorrow, it's going to be sunny. It's going to be great outside. It's going to be actually pretty hot and humid, like I said. We get into the later part of the afternoon, evening. There's some storms over in Indiana that will continue to weaken as they move towards us, and that could be bringing some light rain showers to our friends in southeastern Indiana. I think a lot of this will fizzle out before it reaches us, but a few stray showers for your Monday evening. Bigger impact day Tuesday into Wednesday. I think many of the storms will be Tuesday, and then some rain showers continue into Wednesday. You'll see this here on Futurecast. Most of Tuesday's looking okay. Some scattered rain showers move in Tuesday evening. Not everyone will be seeing the potential of storms or even rain, but it'll be there. And then we're watching for scattered rain showers that'll continue into the first part of Wednesday. And then you're looking at temperatures, once the rain moves through, dipping down into the 60s and 70s as we close out the week. 7-day forecast here, you are looking at the hot weather and warm mornings, I will say too, as we go Monday, Tuesday afternoons. They're going to be in the 80s, so a very short stretch here, some 80-degree days. We have the impact icons for Tuesday and Wednesday because of